In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to log meals and food in Fitbit. Now, this is certainly not the only app where you can log meals or track your calories and macros. So if you find a different app other than Fitbit that suits you better, that's totally fine. You're welcome to use that if you feel that it's more accurate or more convenient. The most important thing is that you track the data that I'll be focusing on, not how you track it. Please remember, at the bottom of page 67, you have a space to write notes about this if needed. All right, so when I launch Fitbit, I arrive on this, the main dashboard overview. You can actually customize the metrics that display here, and I've customized mine to feature food and total calories burned. And because I had to pick two other things to feature here, I also chose my total step count and my zone minutes. When you're ready to log any food, you can tap the icon that looks like an apple. That brings you into this meal logging section where you can keep track of how many calories you take in, as well as the macro percent distribution and a running tally of the total grams of protein that you've eaten so far today. You can see I've already logged the Kodiak cakes I had around 3 a.m. So let me demonstrate the 3 ways that you can add food by logging what I had for lunch. The first way is to tap the barcode icon at the top right here and scan the barcode on the package. Now this can be a little glitchy, so you need to make sure the package is not wrinkled or at a weird angle. So just make sure you double check that the description that pops up is accurate because you may need to rescan it. But as you can see, the barcode is pretty quick. You can see that I'm also customizing the amount that I ate. So in this case, for broccoli florets, I'm changing the grams to 152 and then tapping that red button to log it. Then I go back into the barcode and repeat the process for my next food items. Notice that in the middle of the screen, the word pack is cut off, but if you tap there, you're able to toggle between different measurement options. And that's really handy because sometimes I weigh protein in grams and sometimes I use ounces. Now, do you see that little blue nutrition facts link at the top left side? When you tap on that, that will actually open nutrition facts. So here's another database and resource that you have where you can check to see the fully calculated data for the serving size that you want to have. And that's really handy when you are deciding what to eat. When you're happy with your entry, you just press the red log button and it adds it to your daily running total. I'm going to repeat that process for the rest of my sauces, and you can see that the barcode scanning is a little bit glitchy and I have to retake some photos to get the right foods, but still, this is the fastest way. And in terms of the amounts, I'm estimating the amount that I ate based on what the measurement cup said. I also want to say that you're watching me do this in real time. I didn't edit this portion because I specifically wanted you to see that this is not some big awful chore that many people make it out to be. It literally just takes a few moments to do. And it's worth it because at the end of the day, you've got a very accurate picture of what you're actually consuming, and that's going to impact your body composition. All right. So now that that's all taken care of, the second way that you can add food is to tap the plus sign icon, which brings you to this list of your frequently eaten foods, your recent foods, and also custom foods way over on the right, which is basically where you can organize the listings for your own favorite recipes that you regularly make. First, I'm going to catch up on logging the second breakfast that I ate around 9:30 a.m. So for this, I'm just adding the items that are at the top of my frequent list because those were the things I ate, and it just takes a moment to zip through and get those logged properly. Okay, now, after you're here, if you don't see what you need in your frequent or recents lists, you just tap on the magnifying glass icon, and now you can type a description. So for example, let's say that I want to log some almond butter and it's the Costco brand. So I would start typing almond butter, Kirkland signature, and I don't even have to completely finish typing the entire thing. Some of those options are just popping up for me. Right here, I can see the one I want. So I tap on it and choose my amount. So there you go. That's basically it. We're going to cover how to add custom meals in a later video as part of skill number 6. Right now, this is enough to get you started. And one more fast tip for you is that when you're outside the app like this, you can press and hold on the app tile and these options pop up and you can jump directly into logging your food. Great. So you've just gotten a crash course in logging your macros and calories. I want to say, even if you are not 100% sure what you're doing yet, it's so valuable to start where you are because you're creating a database of information about yourself and your choices. Any data is better than no data. Even if it's wrong, even if it's unflattering, any data is better than no data. And even if you're not perfectly hitting all of your sweet spot numbers yet, straight out of the gate, that's okay too. Because remember, you didn't drive a car perfectly the first time that you sat down in the driver's seat, and we're really only just getting started. There's still so many more skills for us to talk about. Nourishment navigation really is all about skill development. It's all about practice and developing conscious awareness of how to do these things without spending a lot of time or energy in the end. So just start where you are today and do the best that you can, and we will see you in the next video.